What's up, everyone? What's going on? It's Lugo back again with Fat to Fit day 116. And today we had some squats. We were training pretty well today, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not get that great of sleep. Again, I've just been getting to bed really late, but I'm really happy with how these looked and moved because they felt pretty heavy. And honestly, I think this is probably the best that my squats have looked so far, and I'm really enjoying the ascending squats that I'm doing for my squat work right now. On both days, I'm doing ascending work, so I'm starting with a certain weight. Today it was 253, and I added about 11 pounds or 5 kilos every jump for 4 sets. So I started with 253, I went to 264, and then this is 275. And my last set was 286, I believe. Um, and they all moved pretty well, given the circumstances here. And honestly, I'm really happy with how it's looking because I wouldn't say that I've ever been a great squatter. I've always really had to work for a good squat, and the fact that this is looking and moving well, even though it's not impressive weight by any means. It makes me really excited, especially the fact of how it looks. I don't know if my squats ever looked better than this consistently, because I really do value consistency in my reps, consistency in my sets, a stance that I can achieve very uh, consistently, and I'm really excited to build on this, and I really feel like as well as this, my belt squat is looking pretty good to my comp squat. I could probably go deeper. I should probably have put a pin lower or a notch lower on the belt because I wasn't able to hit full depth. But so far, this was feeling really strong, feeling really like I'm staying in my quads more. I noticed before when I was doing belt squat, I was like shooting back a lot and really like hinging. And I've been trying to really correct it, staying in the midfoot, letting the cable cut my foot in half almost. If it's something that I say to try to keep the balance in my midfoot, I probably could have gone back a little bit lower. It still looks like it's leaning towards my toes more, but it felt good. It felt like I'm staying in my quads really for this belt squat, which is the goal for these. Um, and if it really just feels like I'm building straight towards my squat with these, which makes me really excited, man, because I really want to get back into the 300s for reps on squat again, before I can, go back to maxing. I'm probably going to start doing singles in about 2 weeks, starting very light, like very, very light, just to get a feel for them and to get um, what is it? Neuromuscle? No, it's not neuromuscle activation. I can't remember the word, but to get the reps in with the weight and do like maybe some cat training, like compensatory acceleration training with singles, to really just try to move them as good looking and fast as possible is probably going to be the goal with the singles rather than something that's very maximal up until about, I would say, the last 4 or 5 weeks of training, which is going to be in about 2 months and a half or so. But I'm really excited. All the lifts right now, I feel like not only are they looking good, but they're feeling good, and I'm not really feeling strong. But it's not my own strength. It's just the lack of sleep. Like I'm starting to really notice and feel it in the sessions, but I'm still looking at the footage and it's still moving, so I'm still going up in weights. But it's something that I need to and I will fix moving forward with it because you can only sleep bad for so long before it starts to really negatively affect your training. And I feel like I can get away with bad sleep for a while, but it starts to really affect my mood and my energy, more than anything, to be honest. Because I could push through it, but it ends up being really shitty. Like I would say that I'm pretty fucking tired right now. Just feeling really drowsy. already, but you know, it is what it is for now. But it's something that I am going to fix and work on. Just getting in bed earlier, getting off my screen, and just really locking in about an hour before bed, and yeah, just making sure that everything is there, like melatonin, just to get the initial sleep back on track, to get back into a schedule, because I've just been very sporadic about when I get into bed. I think maybe been sleeping 4 hours, 5 hours over the last 3 days each, so about 15 hours, 16 hours of total sleep, which is pretty pretty abhorrent. It's like usually during my training days I try to sleep 7 8 hours, so about 24 hours over 3 days, and then on my rest days I usually sleep like 10, because I don't have to get up for training and I could sleep later and wake up later. But it's just something you need to work on. There's always things that you can improve, and I'm always looking for things that I can improve, and right now that's one of them. But that's pretty much it for the training session. Everything moved well. I'm really happy, and honestly, I'm ready to rest. So if you guys enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in 2 days for day 117 and some push training. Thanks for watching.